Tie up that hair. Fire off that last text message. Namaskar, namaste. Good morning. Welcome to yoga. Big center for the practice. You can take Vishnu Mudra. Let me get the door for Claudia. Close off right nostril. Oh, thanks, Alex. Exhale through the left first. And then deep inhale through the left. Close off. Exhale right. Inhaling right. Adriana, will you lock that for me? Thank you. And then close off. Exhale left. Keep Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing going for the next minute. Let's bring balance to the energy body, balance to the hemispheres of the brain, prepare mind and body for the practice. Exhale, release the hand. And then take a full deep breath in. Hold it in for a count of 20. Jalandhara, chin to the chest, shoulders towards the ears. Today on the Dream Spell calendar, we have the energy, the white magnetic dog. We cultivate the energies of the heart space, of trust, loyalty, commitment, love, devotion. Take a moment, come into remembrance of those who fuel your heart, your friends, your family, your loved ones, los perritos. Stay in remembrance of others, everything becomes more meaningful and goes deeper. Let's unite our hearts and invoke blessings. 3 Ohms, 1 Purna mantra. Deep breath in. Purnamida Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. To the presence of the one divine spirit that dwells within, we bow. Arise, yoginis. Why don't you slap a couple more inches? Dan, you can slap a few more inches too, just to space everybody out a little bit more. Here we go. Yoga Adhanashanam. Now we begin the sacred exposition of the practice of yoga. Midline, bandhas on. Ujjayi breath, deep breath in. Exhale, root down, releasing hands. Inhale, stretch up. Celebrating the freedom of the morning. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step back into plank. Hold plank. You can take hands a little wider. Spread fingers wide. Lean forward, back to core. To the breath in super slow motion. Lower down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, rise up for a high Bhujangasana. Resting hips down, lift up out of the hips for a high cobra pose. Curling in the upper back, pull hands back, firing up backs of the arms. And then lower down, push back, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. First dog, the white magnetic dog day. Stretch it out, bend one knee at a time. Lengthen through calf muscles. Right leg up to the ceiling. Bend the knee and twist. Stretch out side body. You can put more weight into the left hand or elevate the hand in ridgetop or fingertip position so upper back stays level. And then step it up for a deep lunge. Right foot all the way up to the front of the mat. Back foot flat, hands off to the left in fingertip or ridgetop position. Keep right knee centered over the ankle, leaning to the right. Push your left thigh bone back, widening hips back and apart. Feel free to work ridgetop, fingertip, or fist. Step back into plank pose. Exhale, lower down. Chaturanga. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, flow back. Left leg up to the ceiling. Bend the knee and twist. Put more weight into the right hand or elevate right wrist. Looking for the foot underneath your right arm and shoulder. Step it up for the deep lunge. Back foot flat, hands off to the right. Left knee bending deep, leaning to the left. Top of right thigh bone pushing back into the hamstrings. Stand back, plank. Think of Vinyasa. Transitioning mindfully with your breath. Exhaling down. Inhale, ascending. Outer rotating arms and shoulders as you curl. And then flow back. Take down dog into a twist. Reach your right hand back to the outside of the left leg. Angle your left heel down and in, and then attempt to lift your right leg up parallel with the floor, flexing your right foot. Nice, switch. It's hard. It's meant to make you wake up, to focus more. Pull against that leg. You can angle right heel down and in so the toes are angled out to the side so you have more stability in that right leg. And then lift your left leg up, squeezing left inner thigh into the center, flexing foot, pushing out through heel. And then back to down dog. Take turbo dog. Push your head up, slide through, take a vinyasa.
You're supposed to bend your knees or no?
No, then it becomes attack dog. You want to feel the difference?
Like this.
Yeah. Well, no. Now, let's do another one. Now, bend your knees. Keep your arms straight. That's it. Now push your head up. Now from here, you're just going to straighten your legs and bend your arms and go straight into chaturanga. That's it. Straighten arms, bend arms. Now inhale up. There you go. Flow back. That looks so good. Let's do another one. Attack dog. Bend your knees. Head up. Straighten legs, straighten arms, bend arms, chaturanga. Inhale, press up. Oh yeah, flow back. Futi Pujai. Relax outer body. Expand inner body with deeper, fuller inhales. Keep thighs inner rotating, rooting back. Sending legs and hips to the back of the room as you push out through the hands. And then bend knees, gaze up, step or jump, front of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Take feet hip distance apart or a little wider for Karmasana. Clasp hands behind the back for action pose. Take arms overhead. Squeezing shoulder blades together. Inner thighs together. And then both hands to the hips. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Inner thighs together. Inhale, rise all the way up. Lift up out of the hips. Straight leg back bend. Head back and curl. Squeezing into the center strong. And then release. Samastitihi. Bring your feet back in. Tadasana. Hands in Anjali. Coming back into remembrance of those who fuel your heart. Deep breath in. Exhale, root down. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen and curl. Exhale, step or jump. Take a vinyasa. Mad dog. Lift your right leg up parallel with the floor. Bend the leg, point the foot to the back of the head, and then reach your left arm up and reach for the inner edge of your foot. That's right. You can angle your back heel down and in for more stability of your back leg. That's it. And then when you grab your foot, if it's available, push your head up, kick your leg back, curl like in bow pose, looking for the front of the room. Very nice. Take a vinyasa from turbo dog, bend elbows, push head up, index knuckles down, slide through. Second side, mad dog, left leg up. Right heel can angle down and in, and then reach right hand back for the inner edge of the foot. You grab it, kick back, push head up, curl like in a back bend. Keep breathing deep. Down dog, turbo dog, bend elbows towards the floor, slide through, vinyasa. Right foot up, side angle pose, Parsvakonasana. Right foot up, back foot flat. Belly in, scoop tailbone. You can use a block if you need it. Taking hand to the outside of the foot. 2 strong breaths, pushing off back leg. Left arm reaches. Sama Chandra 4. Top hand down to the corner of the mat. Back heel up. Point foot out to the right, and then sweep right arm overhead, keeping arm bone beside cheekbone, and then bend the arm, hand behind the head. Pushing head back. Good, just push your foot flat. Keep that big toe down. You can angle it to the right more, Susie. No twist in the neck. Look there. Towards Ganesha, and then head back. And then step back, down dog or attack dog. Take a vinyasa. Second side, Parsvakona, left foot up, back foot flat, right arm reaches. Top hand down, back heel up, one foot to the left, create more opening for the hip. Keep that big toe pushing down, back heel can angle to the right, and then bend the top arm, hand behind the head. No twists in the neck, push your head straight back into the tops of the shoulder blades. Letting the heart open and expand. And then step back, take a vinyasa, turbo dog, attack dog, or from plank, either way. Right leg lifts behind you. Lean forward in a plank. Head up, index knuckles down, halfway down. Push back strong, right foot up. Virabhadra with the back heel up. Square off hips, drop belly in. Tailbone, take it overhead. Make it magnetic. Squeeze into the center, squeezing thighs in. Pulling arms and shoulders down the back. And then open heart. Push legs apart. Hips forward and down. A few more strong breaths. Let's keep our muscles squeezing in. Pinky fingers pointing in and pointing back so the arms stay out or rotating, creating space in the upper back for the heart to lift and reach. One more strong one, and then exhale, release, plank pose, Vinyasa. Left leg lifts, plank, halfway down, pausing, push back strong, and then step it up. Belly in, tailbone, take it overhead. Magnetize, root down through the feet, draw into the center, squeezing thighs in, and then rappel, push leg bones apart, hips down. Let's keep our muscles squeezing in, pulling down the back. Your thumbs together and fingertips together. This will be adjustment. Squeeze your back leg in, bend your knee deep, head all the way back. 2 more strong breaths. And then exhale, release, step back, Vinyasa. Right leg lifts, plank, Trianga, halfway down, push back strong. Right foot up, Virabhadra, same thing, square it off. Uddiyana Mula Bandha, take it overhead. Inhale, draw in, contract. Energy's uprising, it's more Shiva energy. Exhale, descend, bend right knee deep, hips forward and down. It's more Shakti, the feminine expansion. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist, left elbow across. Hands in prayer to the floor. You can wrap and bind if it's available. Stay with the breath, keep it full and deep. With each exhale, take your head further back like in a back bend. One more. Inhale and one, step back, flow through. Left leg lifts, one more strong Vinny. Lean forward in a plank. Halfway down, push back strong, step it up. Virabhadra. Take it overhead. Draw into the center, from the center. Extend out, pushing through back heel, bending left knee deep. Inhale, draw in, energy is rising up as you squeeze legs together into the core of the pelvis. From the pelvis, take it further, pushing hips down, leg bones apart. Deep breath in, exhale, twist, right elbow across. Take it further with the breath, reaching for the floor or binding if it's available. Doesn't matter, it's all designed to empower in-breath and out-breath so you build more life force energy, more prana shakti. Inhale in one, step back, take a vinyasa. We build more strength and assertion on the mat, getting out our mad dog energy so that we have more puppy love, sweetness and kindness with others off the mat. Right foot up and pause, both hands to the top of the thigh. Connecting the breath. Just coming back into remembrance of those who fuel the heart. And then draw in with more strength and commitment. Squeezing legs in strong. Clasp hands behind the back for Baddha Hasta. Shoulders up. Slide jawbone back. Squeeze arms in. Upper back in. Pull arms down. Shoulders down. Keeping back thigh lifting. Bend right knee deep. Hold the clasp. Back foot flat. Virastamba. Take it overhead. Right knee bending deep, leaning to the right. Come right there. Oh, Mekapada Vinyasa 2. Right arm under. Take that left hand wider if you don't need the elbow. You can work ridge stop or fists. Take it up, hold it for 5 breaths, and then you can transition and go into Berendasana, chin stand. Hold it. Nice. Good morning. Left foot up and pause. Both hands to the top of the thigh. Reconnecting to breath. Magnetic dog. We are guided by our own power double. Power up the legs. Drawing with more strength. Squeezing legs in. Clasp hands behind the back. Side bodies long. Shoulders up. Slide back. Squeeze in. Root through back leg. Pushing through the heel. And then bend left knee deep. Hold the clasp. Skanda. Back foot flat. Take it overhead. Surrendering thought. Empowering breath. Oh, Mekapada Vinyasa 2. Left arm under. Take it up. Play your edge. Take it up or Vinyasa. Right foot up. Side angle pose, round 2 for a couple breaths. Right foot up, back foot flat, left arm reaches. And then bow to the heart, straighten right leg for triangle pose, squeezing inner thighs together. Rescoop tailbone, taking left arm straight up, head back, freeing up palate, roof of the mouth, relaxing muscles of the face. Parsvottanasana. Take left hand down, step your back foot in 4 inches or so, squaring off hips, pulling right thigh and hip back, and then reach your right hand through the center and clasp hands around your left hamstrings. Right arm through the center, that's it. Clasp around the midpoint, and then push back strong with your left leg. Pull your hands forward, and then use that strength to pull your right thigh and hip back. Pose. It's a different pose. Clasp Peter around this leg.
Okay.
And now like you're playing tug of war. Pull your hands forward, push your leg back super strong, and then holding that engagement in the legs, take your left hand down underneath the face or to the outside of the leg for a revolved triangle pose, Parvrita Trikonasana. Keep your inner thighs squeezing together, thigh bones pushing back strong. Now I might do the adjustment. Keep your hand all the way across and your left hand in reverse ridge top. All the way to the outside of the shin. There you go. Now grab my head. Now inhale and twist. Step up, standing split. Very nice. Madhu Mukha Vrikshasana, optional kick to a handstand. You can use the wall if you're at the edge, or I'll give you a spot if you need it. Nice save. I'll spot you. I like how you went for it.
Well,
You just went for it.
very easy.
There you go. Now midline, just squeeze your legs together tight. Keep your head pushing up. Head up strong. Now push up into my hand. So the more the head pushes up, the more it's impossible to fall over. There it is. That's it.
Cool.
Yeah.
morning I was meditating on the phrase, may I live with ease. And it was just,
Yep. Left foot up, side angle pose. For a few breaths, right arm reaches. And then bow to the heart, squeezing legs together for triangle pose, winding hips back. And then belly in, scoop tailbone. Taking head back, lean back like in a back bend. Alex, wiggle your right foot back a couple more inches. There you go. That's it. Now take your head back. Very nice. Top hand down. Step back foot in. Squaring off hips so the foot are 2 to 2.5 feet apart. Pull left thigh and hip back. You want to have 2 inches between your heels so you can square off the hips. That's it. Keeping the back heel angled in. Reach your left arm through the center. Angle this heel in just a little bit. There you go. That's it. Right there. Fine. Pull forward with your hands as you push back with the leg. Oh, missed you somehow. Reach between your legs. There you go. Now clasp right down there. That's it. A few more strong breaths. Powering up the top of the thigh, pushing back strong. And then keep it rooting back. Take your right hand down underneath the face without losing the engagement in the legs. And take it into revolved triangle. Hand underneath the face or to the outside of the shin. And then inhale, untwist. Step it up, standing split. Downward facing tree. Optional kick to handstand, forearm stand, or take a vinyasa. Go again. Midline at the peak. Squeeze legs together tight. Push your head up strong. Good. Wow. Legs wide. Left foot up. Reaching both hands straight ahead and fingertips. Angle toes in, heels out like in a wide leg down dog. And then work a twist. Reach your left arm under, hooking the big toe. The right hip will want to lift. Push down through the right foot. Shift your hips to the left. And then you can wiggle your right hand across, attempting to grab your left foot if it's available.
close our legs.
Yeah, there's a different way of doing it. There's another technique for that. So we can do it twice. Inhale, untwist. Check it out. Go again. Stay where you are. You don't need to adjust anything. Left arm straight ahead, right arm under. That's it. Just hold it there. Now push down through the left foot, shift your hips to the right, and then wiggle left hand across a few inches. Doesn't matter if you grab the foot or not. It's all part of the illusion. There you go. Now we're going to do it again. Inhale, untwist. Now bend your knees. Now go ahead and reach your left arm across, your right arm across, hooking big toes, and then you're going to separate the arms and lift your right elbow up and duck your head underneath the arm, like this. Oh, you did it opposite. That's it. That's right. Now straighten the legs. That's it. As you push your head up, you straighten the legs and push your thigh bones back. Yes. And then inhale, untwist, bend the legs. Cross the opposite way. Separate the arms. Duck the head underneath the arm. And then push your head up and push your thigh bones back. Inhale, untwist. Now go as wide as you can, deep as you can. Forearms, forehead, chin or chest. Heel toe in, Bakasana, crow pose. Squatting, set yourself up. Take hands wider. Hold it 5 or 10 breaths, and then optional transition into tripod headstand, Shirsha, or just take a Vini. Okay. When you're ready, you can rest back. Use this.
Okay.
Lay back on that and roll on it for a minute. Puppy pose. Yeah, now go in and let your arms go down to the side and really let yourself arch until there you go. This is what you need. Because if you pulled something, you just got to get it back on. Nice breath. Don't be very gentle. Just slide you forward a couple inches. Get your shoulders. If you want a little assist, stay there. I'll make the rounds, otherwise escape. Back to child's pose. Back to down dog. Jump to squatting for Pashasana, noose pose. Bring feet together as close as you can for balance. Taking your right hand behind you, left arm up. Take it across into a twist. You can take it to the outside of the knee or wrap the arm in between the knees and clasp to the outside of your left hip.
What was that again?
Yeah, what was that? It's super hard if you try and go around both knees. So go ahead and take it through the center, and then when you wrap between the, no, not underneath the leg, go around the shin. Come back, yoga teacher. bring your arm forward. Give me your arm.
I forgot this one.
Between the knees, and you wrap around the shin, and then you reach and clasp around your left hip. Yeah. Now, then the knees are going to separate. Now squeeze your knees together. Pinch your shoulder. Fire your inner thighs, and then twist and look back towards sadhana and say Om Sadhana. And then inhale and twist and switch.
Beautiful, goddess.
Are the heels up or down?
Heels down.
Heels down?
Heels are not going to be down unless you're 0.01% of the population. Otherwise, your heels will be up. You don't need to have your heels down. Yeah, you don't need to show off either. That just boosts your ego. Now, what do you need?
I need to know what time I can use this video.
1 o'clock. Inhale and twist. Bakasana round 2. Separate knees. Take knees over arms. Vinyasa. Jump back to squatting for Parsvabhakasana. Jump to squatting. Pivoting knees to the left. Taking left elbow across. And then lean forward. You can take your right hand wider if you don't need it. And then lean forward, keep legs bent for a few breaths, feet flex, and then you can straighten both legs out to the side for Dvipada Kundanyasana. Hold it there, and then you can separate, lifting top leg up and back. Optional switch into 2 position. And then you can get set for the second side.
How do you switch?
How do you switch? Anybody want a demo?
Show.
Yeah.
You-
Just going like grass and this.
Yeah, there you go. So you can look toward, so fast like a pro. You didn't even catch it. What you can do is, Shane, is lean your head all the way down. So you're using the side of the head for support, and then bring the top knee all the way over the bottom knee. So look towards your foot, right ear down. That's it, use your head for support. Now bend your top knee, bring it all the way up towards your armpit, and then the right leg slides back.
Great. Wow. Good job.
So it was one instead of legs, because I did this all wrong.
You did what?
You're right. No, I put the 2 legs and you guys did
And
one.
that's
We did everything.
No, we did separate.
We did everything. We're going to do it again. Second side. Side crow. Few breaths. Dvipada Kundanyasana, both legs straight. Hold it there. And then separate top leg, reaching it back for 1 position.
Oh, I didn't do that one.
And then the top knee
Same
comes
side.
all the way up and over, sliding over the bottom leg.
So I just don't understand how you're going to go and change that after that. The legs here.
From 2 position?
Like the leg.
You can't get into Ganda Barandasana too?
She's done
Like
it
the
before.
leg. Like I'm already suffering here with this leg. It's like not moving and then like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, you're there.
Yeah,
You- and when it just inner rotates, then after you start to get clearance, then you got to start to squeeze that other arm in to support your side body, and then take the other leg up. Yeah.
So the other arm does go in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's the thing, maybe
it does.
that's what
I
it is.
did it in reverse.
It supports you when you're up, and then you start to slowly separate and come down.
For me, the reverse ridge steps help so much because you don't have to be as flexible in the neck, right?
Yeah, but it takes a lot of opening and power to use your hands that way initially.
I have more power than flexibility.
Lay on the belly, one arm auspicious pose.
Just feel like if your legs were so much easier. Everything.
Right arm out, rock over. Left foot steps back, and then reach left arm back. Left ankle on top if you're going further. Deep knee twist from the lower body. And switch sides. Right foot back. Right ankle on top. And then back onto the belly, Dhanurasana, bow pose. Bend knees, reach for the feet. Push down through the knee, scoop tailbone, kick back, arch up and lift. Take it to the right, Parsvadhana. Lifting left knee higher and then bring knees back together, releasing roof to the mouth. And then back to the center, take it to the opposite side. Lifting right knee higher and then bring knees back together. Back onto the belly, optional lift. Just push back to child's pose. Pigeon pose, Ekapada Raja Kapotasana. Square it off, and then reach for the back foot. Bring it in for a quad stretch. Grab it, kick back, and then pull it in. Pivoting hand on top. And then optional mermaid if you want to trap it, or you can strap it and take it overhead for full king pigeon. Strap it if you want it. When you're ready, you can take the forward fold, the hip opener. Go shift to the right.
What a difference.
Yeah. You should be more like this. Bring your arms in, and then now bring your head on top of your arms, like that way. And then you can lift your core up, and then that'll square off your hips. Optional vinyasa, or just step back and switch legs. Yep, side right leg in and back. Walk hands back, lift and curl. You can release forward. And then take the Vinny, step back, flow through. Camel pose, come to kneeling. You can fold the mat over if you want to pad the knees. And then bow into the heart, hips back and apart. Draw belly in, scoop tailbone, lift and curl. Palms to heels. Set, inhale up and rest back. You can sit on a block for Virasana or sit back between the feet if your knees are good. And rest all the way back for Supta Vira. Anybody want some weight? Okay.
Should I be going in like this or try
Not too much. Just relax that. Relax more. Right. And now just add 2% of that right there. That's all you need.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Optional pigeon. You can take hands overhead, slide it in.
Thank you.
And then when you're ready, back up. The wizard pose, Shramanasana.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Should I be opening my knees a little bit so I can get further in?
Don't open naturally. Don't force them together. Just let them open naturally. And then now go to Tranthic, arms straight, push all the way forward. Actually, back up. Take a Vinyasa. Now head down. Now reach one arm back. There's your foot. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. And then let's do this one. 2, 1. You're good. Now back up. Welcome. Now come to all fours for Majaryasana. Hands underneath the shoulders, knees 2 inches behind your hips. Right arm up to the ceiling for wizard pose. Deep breath in. And then exhale, twist. Left knee slides up. So get this higher, this way. Crush your right, not on the arm, just in tight. And then right ankle on top of the left foot. And then you can clasp between the legs if it's available, or just grab the heel. And then when you have the clasp, use the breath. Deep breath in. And then exhale, deep and twist, curling top shoulder back towards the floor.
Oh, I like this one.
Deep breath. Exhale. Another one. Hold that foot.
Left top shoulders supposed to be on the floor?
Yeah, both shoulders can get to the floor, like in shoulder stand. Green has almost got it. See?
Like 5 inches.
So you start taking the chin to chest in order to get that, or?
No, you just really use the breath, and then you work on pulling hands apart. And then with each exhale, the shoulder comes down. Inhale, you back off. And then exhale, the shoulder comes down. Yeah, and then child's pose.
Oh, I love it.
Back to all fours. Left arm up. Thread it through. Rest shoulder down. Right knee slides up. Left ankle on top. So get it in tight. Try and get the knee all the way into your armpit. There you go. So use the breath. Inhale, you can let your body expand, untwist slightly, and then exhale, deep and twist. Good. Couple more deep breaths, and then when you're ready, child's pose. There you go.
That's great.
Come to sitting, legs wide, Upavishta Konasana, seated wide angle. Your sitting bones and hamstrings. And then activate legs, arching up. Slide this underneath your neck. Lift your hips for a second. Arch up, and slowly take it forward, building strength in the legs, pushing down as you go lower and deeper. And then twist over right leg. Take it over the left. Back to center, go a little wider, a little deeper, fold forward one more time. And back up. Optional vinyasa, just come onto your back, rock around a little side to side. Krishna crunches. Both legs straight across the mat, hands behind the head. And then you're going to exhale up, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and then inhale, open up. And then exhale, switch, opposite elbow, opposite knee. Create contact strength, pushing elbow and knee to the elbow, and then switch. That's it. 7 good ones on each side. Go slow. Holding it for 3, 2, 1, and then switch. 3, 2, 1, and then switch. Nice. Keep it going like that. Fire in the core. Keeping the feet flexed or flointed, so you're extending conscious energy all the way through your toes. Finish bridge pose, stretching out the abdomen, feet underneath the knees, lifting hips up, walk shoulders in and clasp, or you can use your block for supported. And then rest down. You can repeat or take it all the way up for Urdhva Dhanurasana. Hips up, chest up. You can take hands wider to open shoulders, and then curl the back of the room and take it all the way up. Lift your heels up. Walk it in. Do some push-ups. Head towards the feet and then re-straighten arms, pumping chest to the back of the room. Round 2, take it up. You can do more push-ups. Or lower onto the head and clasp hands behind the head for Dvipada Viparita Dandasana. Or alternate leg lifting. Maybe can you lift your heels and walk them in a little bit? Stay there. You okay? Push your wrist down, hands down. There you go. That's it. Dropbacks are optional.
Oh my gosh, so much more open after that.
Yeah.
What are dropbacks?
What are dropbacks from standing? Midline.
Oh.
Going to the back bend from standing. It's optional. If you're done with back bends, you can take it into shoulder stands or any pose you want to do for the next minute. If you want a spot for a drop back, I'll give you the spot.
I haven't done it for a long time.
Cool.
So I'm gonna
Let's
have
do it.
to give you.
Awesome. I get to reprogram you.
I need a program.
Because we do it differently. Okay, you can keep your arms bent like this, shoulder blades together, until you can see the back of your mat, and then I'll tell you to reach, okay? The whole time just extend hips forward towards me. I've got you. That's it. Head all the way back.
What about my feet? Are they
They're
too
good.
wide? or-
No, you're perfect. That's it. I got your head back all the way. That's it. Now reach. You're there. Easy. Zoom. Now rock with me on 3. 1, 2. Now squeeze legs together. 3. That's it. Easy. Next time, that's 2. Unless you want to do another one now. Yeah.
I like the head rush.
Okay, same thing. Hips forward, hard up. Keep going forward and up, and now reach. There you go. Good. 1, 2, squeeze in. 3.
Thank you.
Shoulder stand for a minute, and then you can finish up the shoulder stand series with plow pose, ear pressure pose. If you've been in ear pressure pose, slowly enroll. For Matsyasana fish pose, hips down, legs across the mat, arching your spine off the mat. Optional lift of legs and arms for Uttanapata. And then single leg stretch, Supta Padangusthasana, right leg up, clasping behind hamstrings, integrating, kicking away, pull hamstring onto the bone. Shoulders down, lift your heart up, arching spine up, and then bring the leg closer to the chest. Keeping left foot flexed, toes to the face, so the left thigh stays engaged, pushing down. Take it to the right, holding big toe, outer edge of the leg or your strap. Keep left thigh and hip rolling down.
Sometimes these say to outer rotate this leg to keep it down. Are you okay with that?
No.
No.
It should inner rotate. Outer rotate's just going to cause the thigh to lift up. You should power up your big toe and then push with that big toe and roll your left thigh in and down because your right leg's outer rotating. Left leg inner rotates, right leg outer rotates. And then take it into a twist. And if you want to go further, you can bend the bottom leg and reach your right hand down for the foot and then outer rotate your top leg more, rolling right thigh and hip away from the face. Back up and switch. Clasping, left leg. Kicking away, pulling hamstrings onto the bone, arching lower back. Keep your lower back arching, up and in, and then slowly bring the leg closer to the chest. Keep it straight and strong. Building more strength in the top of the thigh as it comes closer. Power up your right big toe. Keep your right leg rolling in. And thigh bone pushing down. And then take it to the left. Take it up and over into the twist. Switching hands. You can reach left hand down for the right foot. If you want to deepen the opening. Outer rotate left leg, rolling left thigh and hip away from the face. And then back up. Happy baby. Feet to the head or behind the head if you're going further for Yoga Nidra. So bring your arms over the legs. No, like in front first, like through the center. There you go. That's it. There you go. That way you can pull it down more. There you go. And when you're ready, you can twist to the right, taking both knees across. Left hand to the rib cage or out to the side. Twist to the left. Back up, roll around, twist or stretch however you need to. And then extend long for shavasana. begin to release all the movements. Stretching out with fingers and toes. Reach your arms long overhead. Stretching out with a deep inhale. To the right, supporting head on the arm bone. Slowly twist up. One last Om. And universal prayer. Deep breath in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste.
Thank you, Anand.
You're so welcome. Wonderful rest of your day. Check out our spiritual gift shop. We got some new mats in.
The mats are amazing. Check these out. I got this one on Monday.